The Civil War and the Battle of the Ebro deeply transformed the image of most towns. The first and most obvious impact was the exodus of its inhabitants, escaping from the battle, some of which would never return. Soon before the outbreak of the battle, between March and April, many families set out on a long journey towards Barcelona to avoid the Franquist troops. Many of their journeys would be extended as far as France. When the battle began, small towns were the target of constant bombing and shelling, which destroyed house facades and demolished entire buildings. In Gandesa, the proximity of the front caused the neighbors to move to other towns or shelters in the countryside, far away from the line of fire. During the first days of the siege, practically all of the resident families left their homes. Only the elders refusing to be evacuated were left in town. The places sheltering a greater number of Gandesians were Calacete, Maella, Caspe, and Galacañiz, with a total of 151 families. 42 other families were distributed between the towns of Batea, Caseras, Valdetormo, and Bade Algorfa. The rest of the neighbors who didn't want to go so far away from their homes stayed in the surrounding country houses of the municipality, located on the west side of the capital of Terra Alta. The town of Gandesa, target of the Republicans due to its strategic location as a communication hub, and strongly defended by the Franquists for the same reason, suffered the cruelest impact of the battle. The first massive destruction of the urban complex took place on the dawn of the 26th of July, when the accidental explosion of an ammunition dump located in Costoma Street destroyed 4 houses and Bott Road. The bombings that took place in the following days mostly targeted the outskirts of the town, especially the triangle formed by the Ermita del Calvario, the Collet de San Salvador, and Batea Road. In the town center, the Republican shelling affected different buildings, resulting in 31 total destructions and 211 damaged houses, particularly roofs and rooftops. The end of the confrontations encouraged the neighbors to slowly return to their homes and begin to restore their town. This was a long process due to the scarcity of money and the prioritization of basic necessities. Public places, however, became a priority for the victorious regime. They inaugurated new commemorative spaces to celebrate their victory, erasing any trace of the Second Republic and transforming spaces, names of streets, and popular symbology.